Hello, good evening. How is everybody tonight? Thank you for tuning in. It's good to be on Rumble again tonight. I hope everybody's doing well the day before the weekend begins. This is my Friday, so to speak. So I am looking forward to just relaxing with some games. We're going to go ahead and play Wizardry 8 again. Um, since I started streaming, Wizardry has been something that I've enjoyed showing people. For a lot of folks, it's a game that, or it's a series, I should say, that everybody's heard of, but not a lot of people have actually had a lot of hands-on with. At least, not a lot of young folks, anyways. But it's a game that I grew up on. So far on Twitch, we played Wizardry 6, Wizardry 7, and Rumble here, we're playing Wizardry 8. And of course, the cool thing about these games is you move your characters from one game to the other. So the party members that we'll be playing with tonight are the same ones we started back with all the way in Wizardry 6. So I think, this is like, I don't know, like session number 5, maybe 5 or 6, something like that since we started. And so I'm excited to see where this is going to go. So far in the game, we've gone through the starter area, the monastery, and made our way out into the first town, the city of Arnika. And all kinds of weird stuff going on. The city is sort of overrun by the Dark Savant, an alien overlord. And we finally, I think, gotten the item that we need to be able to enter the HLL, which is sort of like the headquarters of the police for Arnika. So I'm excited to see what's going to be inside the HLL, and that should finish up the town for now, and then we can move on to other things. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and we'll turn the music down, and we will get the game started up here. Let's get the title screen up and going. There we are, there we are. So let's go ahead and we'll load our game here. And like I said, when we last played, we managed to pick up... Where is it at? Who is holding it? This right here. Martin's ID tag. Now we know that Martin is a character in the game that has made his way off with a relevant item. An item of cosmic consequence, so to speak. So we're going to see if we can figure out more about that. There's a couple items here that I really want to get identified before we proceed. So we're going to talk to Anna here, and we're going to see if she's selling what we need. I don't think so. Yes, maybe so. Okay, so she's got the scrolls of identify. So I'm going to buy a handful of these. Well, I don't want to buy all 23. Let's see, I'm going to buy about 8 of these and see. That's going to eat up most of our gold. But I feel like it'll be worth it. Oh, no, about half of it. So let's see if we can identify some of this stuff. I want to see who's got the best artifact skill. So 23 for Danny. 27 for Lulu. I think Lulu's probably going to be the winner here. So we're going to have Lulu cast the identify on the items.
Ready and willing.
Got a wizard's cone. What is this? AC plus 2. Yeah, that's what Danny's got. Okay, anyways. Let's see. What do we have? A scroll we need to identify. The sword I'm curious about, but the spell book, number 1. So let's drop these knock picks somewhere else. And who has all the scrolls? Let's see. Who did the bartering? Alright, where'd all my scrolls go? Somebody's got them. Maybe they were at the top of the list. That's strange. What do we have? Haste, tattered note. I know I just bought them. Where'd they go? Did I not buy them? Let's see what happens.
Damn it. afraid it's not possible.
So why can this book not be identified? Now, where did my scrolls go? I could have sworn I just bought them from her. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm still in the, I think I have to leave first.
Right.
Leave the conversation first. That's what I did wrong.
Farewell.
Blue? No. Okay, very odd. The interface is a little bit different than what I'm used to, so I blame that on my own ignorance. Let's trade. Lulu's gonna trade. Yeah, I guess I did not buy these like I thought I did. I didn't hit the buy button. There we go. I thought, for a minute I was thinking, yeah, my gold didn't change. That's why. And that's why. Okay. Let's try it now. Use item. Why can I not use it? What's going on here? Maybe somebody else needs to try. Let's see. Weird. Why can I not use the scroll? Maybe there's a time limit on how many times I can try. Oh, or I'm still in the... Maybe there's a reason... There we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay. It was because I was still engaged.
With pleasure.
Alright, so... So this must be a really high-level book. I cannot...
With pleasure. With pleasure.
We're going to keep trying. There we go. About time. Book of Sanity. Sane Mind. Usable by a priest. So we're going to go ahead and give this to Seto, our resident priest. She'll learn that spell. Shadow is not powerful enough to understand the writing. Level 5. Spell level 5. And what is it? Sonic spell books. Okay. So we'll have to put some points into that category for her to learn this spell. But in the meantime, let's continue to identify a few other items. Well, we burned through those scrolls pretty quick, didn't we?
With pleasure.
What else? Where's that sword? I wanted to ID. There it is. Diamond Epi. Ooh. Usable by the Gadgeteer, Ranger, Valkyrie. We'll give it to her, to our Gadgeteer, but I don't think I want to equip it just yet. Alright, so anyways. Let's make our way to the HLL. Now that I have Martin's tag, I think we can finally get in this building. So we're going to see. I think it is down... Which alley was it down? One of these, right? Let's look at the map. I think this is it right here. It's got the horses out front. Yes. So normally when we step up here, this scans the party and we don't have clearance. But with Martin's ID tag in the inventory, I think perhaps we can get in. Let's see.
Scanning. HLL identification found. Officer Martin. Access granted.
All right. So we're going to save before we go in here. Because I feel like things are about to get interesting. I hear walking.
Ready.
Let's get some spells up just in case. Alright, so nothing here. Oh. HLO officer. So these guys are glitched. I don't think they'd take too kindly to me being here. Oh, whoa. What's all this? You try to make sense of the whirling shapes, and then you spot the words Dominus Star System and realize that one of those whirling globes on the map must be the world you're standing on now. That's cool. Yeah, let's loot the police station. Is that a mace? Stun mace. Unidentified leather. Let's take a look at this mace. 3 to 8, addition of -2. Meh. I don't know. What's she got now? Monstrance. I think we're going to leave that on her for the time being. One other thing I want to do here. Alright. So I guess we have no choice but to engage these guys here. The way they're formed here, they're stuck. So I wonder if I can get the drop on them.
With pleasure.
We're going to try it. We're going to try to really just take these guys out nice and easy.
Very well.
Let's see what happens.
Looks like a challenge.
Miles is quitting the party.
I've got a surprise for you. Stand still so you can get it between the eyes.
You know what's happened here? These guys were good, not bad. And so it offended Miles and he's quit. And now he's against us. That's interesting. I want to see how the fight plays out, but I'll probably reload the save since they didn't aggro, right? So that's a cool new mechanic. I wasn't aware that was a mechanic. NPCs will depart if you offend them. That's pretty neat. Anyways, let's see, just for the sake of curiosity. Let's see if we can win this battle. Doesn't look like it. I guess Miles wasn't such a bad guy after all.
My body is injured, but my mind remains clear.
What it takes is a little courage.
Doing surprisingly well against enemies that have such a high hit point.
I've got a scratch or two.
So I'm not worried about healing or anything, because like I said, I'm going to reload. I didn't realize these guys weren't going to be hostile.
Send me some ammo, guys.
What's she out of? Ah. Okay. Okay.
Our will prevails.
So, interesting fight. am going to reload this save, though. Oh yeah, these guys aren't bad at all. Okay. Still, I wonder what they'd think about us looting their lockers here. See if there's anything hidden around here. You know, you'd think if somebody broke into a constable station and they weren't supposed to be there, they'd get a bigger reaction than what we got. Let's talk to one.
Best go about your business.
Yes, sir.
Get where you need to go. That's my suggestion. We've seen more troopers today. Be careful.
So we've got an elevator. Now this guy, Tremaine. Rapak's containment procedures. Emergency procedures force may be used to subdue all authorized intruders of Agardi Lunar Legion premises. Alright. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Imagine confusing the lot of you with Martin. Good old Martin, the biggest legend on Dominus. Has to be 100 years ago now. He made off with the Destiny Dominus. We were supposed to protect it, you see. No one was pleased when it went missing. We pinned it on Martin and traced him to Trynton. But by the time we got there, he was gone. Eventually, we tracked him to an old HLL fort high up on a ridge. Must have known we were coming, though. He set enough traps to keep us out for a good while. Enough time for him to escape again. And we never did find him. Or the Destiny Dominus.
Okay, let's ask about it.
Only the most important relic of all time. The monks at the monastery say that it was created by Foonzang himself, a cosmic lord. I can't swear by it, but they say it contains all the knowledge of the lords themselves.
Is Foonzang in the list? Let's type it. Let's see.
That's really something to ask about at the temple.
Okay, what else can we ask?
Yeah, that's where you are.
All right.
You do know where you are now, huh? I'm the HLF. Well, an officer anyway. The Hagardi Lunar Legion. We take care of the people of Arnika and take out those who don't.
See if he has any rumors for us.
Nothing to do.
No, not really. Let's see.
You stay clear of him and of that tower. Let us handle it.
He's mentioned Trynton.
Martin passed through there. I always suspected that those Trinnies know more about it than they're letting on. To us, anyway. Don't trust them. We got reason not to after what they did with Martin, hiding them out like that.
He also mentioned a fort, right?
I don't understand you.
Okay. You selling anything? No, nothing.
just hold your back. Your legs don't work as well as they used to.
All right.
Good luck.
So we got some information here.
My pleasure.
Found nothing.
Found nothing.
So I guess it is to Trynton that we go. Although I feel like there should be more here, right? But I think we've seen everything there is to see, maybe. Alright, fellas. Let's get out of the way.
Nothing found.
Come on, guys. These old games are notorious for problems like this. The hit collision is just terrible. Come on. They can't move because they're stuck.
Nothing found.
Oh, they're blocking my way. There we go. That's one way to get it. Come on, buddy. Okay. So is
A
Savant
creature of
Gunners.
witness. This battle will be as short and sweet as
There
the
they
summer
are.
rain.
Let's charge them.
I'm on it.
Gotta remember, Vi's gonna need some ammo.
With pleasure.
Alright, so these guys aren't gonna advance anymore. I'm gonna have to head to them.
Taken care of.
One down. Let's go ahead and finish it up. Or not.
Hand me some ammo, guys.
That guy's agile. Now let's ammo her. Alright, I saw the ammo earlier. 80, yeah, that'll do her. Right. So, where's my gadgeteer? Where'd those electrodes go? Look at one other thing. The dual wield keeps confusing me. I want to... Alright, so I think this is pretty much everything. I didn't really see anything here at the docks. There's the tower. There was not much there we could do at the moment. Temple. Excuse me. This was the landing strip. Maybe we'll stop by the bar one more time. I have a pretty good feeling we're going to be back. We're going to ask about Trynton and where it's at.
Miles! Helly, my love. It's good to see. How can I help you?
Where is it in the list? Right here.
Trynton's a great place. I get most of my drinks from there, in fact. If you go, make sure you stop by Fuzzfass's Potion Palace and tell him Helly says hello.
Where is Trynton?
It's south of here a ways.
South. Okay.
I'll see you.
Goodbye.
So I'm going to rest up. We'll head out of town with full recovery here. I wish Enchanted Blade lasted as long as this light spell does. North, south. Where's the exit to town? I gotta go down to here. So, take a right.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's where we came in. All right, back on the road.
Empty.
Yeah, that's because we're not going to search. And I believe Trynton Monastery. So I think we just continue south. Oops. Continue this way. Oh boy, looky here.
Follow me to victory.
18 forest mites. 18 forest mites. 18.
With pleasure.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Let's
Very well.
Very well.
See what happens. What are these things? Ooh, they're ugly. These must be pushovers. 26, eh? Well. I mean, they're not one-hit kills. Gosh, that's just a lot of mobs. And that's a lot of moves to have to sit through. Alright, well, there's that. That'll help considerably. Alright, so now we get to play a little bit. Nope, nope, nope. Spell. Fireball. We'll do a level... We'll do level 3.
Very well.
And we're going to do a piercing pipes.
With pleasure.
Wow. That's how you do it. Right there. That's fantastic. That was satisfying. Okay. We have a fork in the road, huh? What's over here? That looks like a building. You know, I know this is probably the way, but this is awfully enticing. I can't help but wonder what's in here. Okay, so we have a building we can't enter. We saw a building like this when we left the monastery. So continue along the way. The road is awfully empty. It's a little, makes me a little nervous. Oh, here's some more of these fellas. Alright, well, I think we know the formula for these guys, right?
With pleasure.
I want to wait till they get closer before I start casting spells, though. So we'll let them all gather around. Freaky little things. there's like, what, one more left to move? Alright, so here we go. Fireball. I think we'll do a level 2.
Very well.
And we'll do another piercing pipes. That worked well.
With pleasure.
They're a little more spread out this time, so...
With pleasure. With pleasure.
And we'll have to walk to this guy.
Oh, much better.
Okay. Now, where are we now? Let's see. Another monster ahead? It's a loop, maybe? Is there really another monster ahead? I didn't see one. I just want to see how this connects. Yeah, it looks like that's just a loop. Alright, so that monster must have just been the one we defeated, just hanging out on the map. The road goes ever on. So we'll have a crossroads up here. Which way to go? There's been no street signs or anything, no road posts. So let me zoom out a bit. I feel like it's going to be this way, right? Like she said south. It looks like there's some monsters to the north. Lots of swirly roads, lots of loops. We just shortcut. Yeah, it looks like it. I want to go this way, just see if there's a road sign or something. We're going to proceed with the southbound route since that's what we were told. But I'm sure there's some cool stuff just off the beaten path. What are those? These look like dinosaur birds or something. Not sure we want to mess with that.
Creature.
Yeah, I see it. And I'm not sure that I want to mess with that. Like something's coming right up on us. There's a road sign, though.
Fortune will see us
Ah.
crush this enemy.
Boy, these mites got on us. Alright. Hopefully, these other guys don't come this way. "19 forest mites this time." Where are we coming from? So I haven't really rested, so the I don't know about casting another fireball, and plus I have a theory. The pipes seem to, at least has been the killing blow, so I wonder if maybe these specific monsters are weak to that attack. So I want to see what happens if I use just the pipes. I want to see if it still sort of decimates them in the same way. Of course, we'll try to put him to sleep first. Let's try to put him to sleep.
With pleasure.
And in this group over here, maybe we'll try to magic missile.
Very well.
Let's see what we can do. We're surrounded pretty much on all sides here.
I see something moving.
Alright, so that has put a lot of them to sleep.
I have wounds.
Alright, yeah, I know. Alright, let's hit that pipe. Where can I get the most bang for my buck? Probably like right here. Yeah.
With pleasure.
Come on, Lulu, hit that pipe. Well, it didn't really have the same effect. But a couple rounds of that, I think, a couple rounds of that'll be good. So I'm going to keep going with a pipe.
With pleasure.
But I also think that Danny here is going to try to put them to sleep.
Very well.
The ones that woke up anyways. Alright.
With pleasure. sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
How did you fumble the pipes? Alright, so let's just melee our way through it.
Experience is the best teacher.
Alright, so Kyler leveled up. Let's give him some strength, some more speed, critical strikes, yes, martial arts, yes. Let's also give him some close combat. Alright, so where are these guys? Over here. Trynton is this way. What's this way? Arnika. Okay, I see where we're at. Alright, so we're going to keep going this way. So I do want to get to Trynton. And once we have leveled up some more and we get a better idea, oh, look at that, of what's going on, we will, alright, what are these things? Picus.
I sense movement.
Anyways, once we've leveled up some more and we feel a little more, you know, a little more confident. I think we can go ahead and then think about doing some exploration. But right now I don't know what monsters are just going to absolutely decimate me, which ones won't. You know what I mean? So we're just going to kind of take it easy. These guys seem to be minding their business over here. We're going to try to sneak around them. There's some more. It's a lot of picus. I think we dodged them. What's this map looking like? Well, I can't help but wonder if we were not supposed to go this way. Here's something. Looks like a town, maybe. So remember, Trynton is the home of the Trini. That's the weird... Okay, we are in the right place. That's those weird little rodent guys. So here we are in the second town.
You know this place? Trynton. Trinnies live here. Not too bad with the five-finger discount skills, but upstairs, they haven't got all their crackers on one platter, if you know what I'm saying. I'll tell you something, though. These little buggers are rumored to know a thing or two about Marson.
There's two things you need to know about Trynton. One, they've got some of the best magic on this planet.
Okay.
And two, cute as they might be, the Trini will take anything that's not nailed or tied down. Lately, I hear they've been having problems over there, though. More than their usual share.
Alright, well, let's take care of these plants. These plants look a little tough.
With pleasure.
Let's just see what we can do here.
Very well.
Looks like three. So 3 plants.
My vision is obscure.
Oh, and they can blind us. Fantastic. And they're poison. Alright, so we're gonna have to take care of these guys pretty quick.
It will be done.
So let's see, do we have any more in the fireball? Yeah, we got some. Let's go ahead and nuke them full on here.
Very well.
Dang, not close enough. I have her do the walking.
It shall be so.
Now let's see what we can do. We're going to get close quarters with them. Take these guys out.
With pleasure. Very well.
Very well.
There we go. Weak to fire for sure. Alright, just hang on long enough for me to clear this guy. We'll heal the poison.
You guys.
Alright, so let's heal up here. We've got... Oh, somebody leveled. Ale. Razor Cloak, Heavy Heal, Light Heal. Thought I had some lesser condition potions. Cure Poison. Was he still poisoned? Let's see. Oh, are we getting ganged up on again?
Well, thank goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again.
I think I kicked it. Feeling a lot better.
Alright, so Vi has leveled up. Let's give her some stats here. Pole arm for her, huh? Now, where are we going? Oh boy, look at that. I'm not interested in that. Not interested in that at all.
Better.
That's better.
So here we go. This looks like, well,
My inner balance has returned.
so where are all of the Trini? Where are the buildings? Here we go. This looks familiar to me. I think I remember this place from playing in the past.
Fortune will see us crush this enemy.
Alright, so we got stalkers up here.
Taken care of.
After this, I may need to rest up. More poison monsters, I'm sure.
Really torn up here, guys. Not feeling so
I see you.
hot. Something is wrong with me.
Yeah, poison all around. All around. Alright, so here's the deal this time. We're going to Poet's Loot, try to put these guys to sleep. Sato's going to start casting Cure. We're going to heal Vi first. Danny here is going to light heal. And we're going to go like this. That should keep us in the fight for a little bit. We'll try a Cure Poison.
Very well. Pain is simply a state of mind.
Boy, those Cure Poison spells are not kicking in. At all.
Cannot be attained.
Why? Oh, not close enough.
It shall be so.
Hey! Whoa! This feels worse than when they tell you how much they love their wives. I'm hurt.
One down. Let's knock out the rest. Probably gonna need to cure Claire one more time at least. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna give her a nice dose here. We're gonna try to expedite this a little bit. Yes, you know what? I didn't think about Frost. Frost and Ice Ball would be good spells against these cold-blooded creatures.
Very well.
Or not. Alright. Let's just knock him out. Woo! Okay, let's heal this poison. Because we had a lot of poison going on here.
You have summoned me? It will be done. I am no longer afflicted.
My inner balance has returned.
I think we have some more.
Oh, thank goodness that's behind me. Oh, much better.
Okay, so where are we here? Supposedly, so I see lights here. Trini Hunter, good or bad? That's the question. Let's assume these guys are good.
Very well.
There's two things you know. Yeah. So these guys are not interested in speaking. Oh, here we go.
Wild one.
Here we go. What's
Can you see
this?
who that is?
Where are they? Where are the Rapats you spy for? How many more of you men from the stars must we send to the ground instead? Leave Trynton at once, and we shall not follow. But bring a warning to those you work for. Trynton will not be taken. Unless, you're not actually working for the Rapats. Of course, well, then, that could be interesting. Say, are you willing to help us? I thought I saw something good in you. At last, the gods have answered our prayers. The rats have overrun our city for too long. We will allow you to enter Trynton. Go to the fourth bow and find Madras. He will tell you what to do.
Madras. Okay. So I guess we've been granted access to the city. This is good.
My guards tell me the rats are still in the tree. You haven't killed them yet. Ask them.
Okay.
Be careful.
The Trini should not be dismissed lightly. I feel great spiritual strength in them.
It was a pleasure.
Okay, so I feel like this is almost going to be like a dungeon slash town. At least until we clear it. So, let's save and rest. And this might be where we stop the stream for tonight. Make it a little bit of a short one. I believe I've got some company that has arrived. Unexpected guests that I need to tend to. So everybody's rested up. Everybody's good. So yeah, I do think so. This is where we're going to stop for tonight. Like I said, I've got some things I need to tend to in other parts of the house here. But hey, thanks for hanging out while we move from one town to the other. Tomorrow's night stream should be pretty interesting because we're going to explore this tree. Looks like a tree village, tree city, and try to eliminate the pests that are invading it. And then we'll get a little bit more exposition, maybe find out more about Martin and his whereabouts. We want to get our hands on that Destiny Dominus. So hey, once again, thanks so much, and I will see everybody tomorrow night. I hope everybody here has a great evening.